Okay, we're gonna feed my pet snake now.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna use phones.
You said just do it with your hand.
You said.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Here, dude.
Oh yeah, grab it with that.
I'm sorry, bud.
Put it down on the ground. Uh-oh. That's awesome.
And you cannot walk away, okay?
Okay, I'll be here the whole time, videotaping it.
Did you get a good hit on it?
I guess right in his face.
Did it?
Yeah, it's right on his face.
Okay, he's just like this?
You can see better at this angle. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's right on like his head.
Let's move this pad over to the sides.
I don't think he knows it's dead yet.
No, it's just instinctive to constrict it for a while.
Make sure you don't feed your snake in the cage, because if you do, I'm talking to these. Because if you do, they'll get used to you feeding them in there, and then when you go to pick them up, he might strike at you. Would the mouse bleed? The mouse.
Does he bleed? Or?
No, the bleed. Bleed. Does he bleed? Oh, yeah. What the heck, man? This will take forever.
It will take him a long time. It's a whole new situation for him.
I know, his head's over right in there. You gotta get
I
over.
want to make sure he struck it right.
I think he did. Oh, yeah, he did. He got it right in the face. Did you see it? See him?
Oh yeah, now he's flipping over again.
He's actually eating it now.
Unhooking his jaws. Like tied up his cell. Bring it back high and get it down.
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
See, I would back off a little bit. Give him some privacy. You can see fine, you just need to.
Ew, he's eating it down. He's scarfing it down.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he did. I saw him unhump his jaws. He's bringing it over there. He's eating it. You see him?
Well,
Yeah, he's trying to get it down. He's going over here. That's what I was about to say. I guess it takes a little while for it to get it down. Yeah, you can see the head like in the throat. It's like the throat's getting fatter. You see that?
Just make sure you do not leave that much.
That's so gross. It's kind of cool though. It'll take a little bit before this guy gets it all down. This guy is a year, I think almost 2 years old. But this is the first feed we gave to him. Got it at the local pet store. Finishing the last bit up. Ew. Look at his scales. It looks so weird. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. He's gonna slurp down the tail now. Dude. Make sure to heat the rat up in hot water for about an hour, 2. Then make sure it's not too hot before you feed the snake. Don't want to burn him or anything. Make sure you put a dry rag out or a few paper towels out and dry the little mouse off before you feed it to him. And make sure it's not too cold, not too hot. It could be a little cold, but don't want the snake to think it's not alive and not eat it. When you switch over to the live mice, it's gonna be, maybe it depends on what snake you have, but it'll take a second. It'll take a little bit before it might not switch over to the frozen mice again. But it'll go from frozen to live any day, anytime. Probably prefers live over frozen anyway. Not that he can tell the difference. But this guy is not a special morph, just a regular ball python. Got him about, I think it was Monday. Last Monday. Or this Monday, I guess. Monday or Tuesday. It's pretty cool. Eats awesome. Got him. Looks awesome. You better view from above. Okay. Looks like he's finished. Doesn't really show on the top, it shows under his stomach. Sort of, I guess that's what it's called. Or scales. That's awesome. And you just want to let him sit here for a few minutes, let him digest it a little bit, and then you may put him back in the cage. And make sure you don't take him out for like an hour, because he might undigest his food and throw it up, and you don't want that to happen. If they're not eating, then you can just feed them the next week. Don't bother. If they're not eating, like, shake it around in their face, don't give up, like, do it for like 2 or 3 minutes. But if they don't eat then you probably want to just give up and feed them the next week. But make sure always to feed them in a different, there's a cage over there, make sure to feed him in a different area than his cage, or he will think that you're feeding him when you're really going to just hold him and stuff. Yeah. So here he is, guys. A nice little ball python. Alright, see you next time. See you.